After a 1 week hiatus, did I just lose my train of thought?
You definitely just lost your train of thought, guys. We definitely. This is the Out of Bounds podcast, guys. This is what you come for.
Oh shit, that don't typically happen. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 50 of the Out of Bounds podcast. We finally reached 50 episodes. I go with the name of Delta Fashionista, managing director here at Tribute Culture Magazine, as well as CEO of Ground Media Production. But that don't matter. Just shameless plug. And alongside me is we got our man in the middle, Mr. Donnie. Do not call me Donovan. Radio Wilkins. How you doing, bro?
Feeling great.
Yeah, great. And then last but certainly not least, we got our young blood, the third eye, Mr. Noah Austin, aka Kyrie, aka Mr. Euro Step to your girl. And
Yeah,
based
about
off
to
his
I'm about to Euro step to these two Nigerians. That's what I'm about to do. Y'all have fun. I'm good.
My man
bro.
about to catch a plane.
Hey man, I'm finna, like I told you, I'm finna be a Soho. Chill out. Chill out.
No gonna be in the paparazzi shots with Milan and
Yo,
all
I'm
these
telling you,
models,
bro.
Chill out.
like no more cameras.
No one cares.
But yeah, your boy kind of lost a train of thought in the top of this. We kind of like, man, we took it 1 week off. Think that we're going to get some more basketball news and shit. All the rumors about Russell Westbrook, all the rumors about Kevin Durant getting traded, all the rumors about Kyrie Irving. Nobody moved yet. So basically, we're still at the same spot that we were since episode 49 of the Alabama podcast in terms of like sports.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, well, based off a 1 week hiatus, it ain't really been nothing. Happening.
So that's the show. So that's the show, guys. Nothing else. There's nothing to talk about. Okay.
Yeah, but we gonna give y'all a little something. 'Cause as I mentioned, this is the season finale of season 2 of the Out of Bounds podcast. We're gonna take like a nice little 1 month hiatus, come back refresh. Me and go out to work on some projects outside the Tuck umbrella. Same for Donnie, same for Noel. My boy, he's killing it with the photography. He got the Nigerian girls after him and shit. So life is good.
And man, like I said, we love black women, foreign and domestic. We love black women, guys.
Yes, we most certainly do. I don't know about Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the same way as me?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, that's not my boy Donnie. Yeah, my boy Donnie got it in him. He got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? Now don't fuck it up because I've been fucking praising you, nigga. Don't fuck this shit up, bro. I gave you my cosign, my nigga. Don't fuck this up, please.
Yeah, we good. We all love black women.
Yeah, that dog. I hope so, cause
Donnie, I'm not convinced, but you gotta say with a bit more conviction. Like say
what you mean?
Say with your chest.
Say I love black women.
Say with your Philly accent. Say with your Philly accent. Hey, they said.
Look, I mean, I listen to Jill Scott and D.onniie, like all those soul.
Okay.
It's in my blood. I grew up Sundays cooking, cleaning, all that shit.
Okay, talk to him.
Yeah,
talk to him.
Just because I take a sample from the marshmallows don't mean nothing,
bro. It be this, bro. I try to vouch for you, bro.
Eat potato salad with raisins.
Nah, I don't do that shit.
This is the last time I vouch for you, man.
Eat creamy mac and cheese.
Bro,
no burnt crust, no nothing.
Bro, creamy mac and cheese is crazy. He eating medium rare mac and cheese, bro. This is not well done. The joint got the burnt ends, bro.
No, I had some artisan fucking mac and cheese the other day.
I already know that.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
It wasn't good at all. It was like German, like mac and cheese.
Bro, if it's like not some black like German lady cooking it, I don't care.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
So,
yeah. It was some fat Italian guy. So I was like, yeah.
What is an Italian dude doing in Germany making mac? What the?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, when you said, I was like, all right, that sounds like an Italian type of dish.
Yeah. Germany. What the? Why?
Like,
we doing so many?
I don't know, like horseradish or some shit like that. It
was
disgusting.
Whoa.
It was disgusting, bro. It was disgusting.
You gotta go to jail, bro. That's prison time. Horseradish. And mac and cheese is
who's
crazy.
feeding you horseradish?
They try to kill you.
I was with some friends, and they were like, one of them is like aspiring chef and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were domesticated, right? Were these domesticated friends or foreign friends?
It was mostly foreign, from outside the
of course
the country. But yeah, they were just having us over for sampling and stuff like that. And I was nah.
So you was the guinea pig.
I mean, it was a couple of us.
Were you the only domesticated person there?
Nah, it was three other people.
And I bet y'all all had the same reaction.
Yes.
See, this is what happens when you eat outside of your culture, bro.
Not even that. I ain't gonna say all that because I eat outside all the time. It just depends. It's a culture with people of color. Like we love white people. Like white people, we love y'all to an extent. I don't keep it a being with y'all to an extent because y'all do be wilding. But we love white people to an extent. But it's like the only white people food I've eaten is Italian. Like the Italian people's food be like from Italy. That joint be slapping. Like I'll definitely go to Italy and eat their food. That's cool. But like, what are white Americans making me that's gonna hit that black people did already make? Like, we're trying to make fried chicken, cornbread, bro. It ain't gonna slap like my mom's. I already know that. But Indian food, butter chicken be slapping. Ethiopian food goes stupid. My Korean food, they be going stupid. So I be eating outside my culture. It's just be the people of color that I be eating. That's
cautious. Just cautious.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marie because I know that as soon as she come down back to America and she eats some good old American food, she's never gonna want to go back to France. I already know.
Nah, yes. Yeah, Chick-fil-A once. Nah, it's gonna be Chick-fil-A once and it's gonna be a wrap. It's like they don't have this in there.
Or eat Eggo waffles like 11 from Stranger Things or something.
That's crazy. Nah, that's OD. I feel like they got Eggo waffles out there in Europe. They doing people. They not in the dark ages. They still got waffles.
Speaking of 11, I can't even talk about that. I just wrapped up Stranger Things. I've been that show like
refuse to watch that show.
Running up that road. I've been running up that. I love that song. Shout out to Kate Bush. Kate Bush made an immaculate song.
That song reached over 100 million views on YouTube.
And I fucking hate that shit.
You hate the song?
Because that's like one of my like favorite artists. And
Kate Bush.
Yeah, she makes some fire hits.
I didn't know who Kate Bush was until this show, bro.
I don't lie. Shout out to Kate Bush because I did not know who Kate Bush was, but hearing that song, oh man,
that song is so good.
Yeah, but
I don't want to listen to the rest of the catalog because
it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, like the song is already ruined and shit. Like
that song is deep, bro.
No, I've been running up that road. I've been running through that.
Like I'm sick of hearing
that's a marriage song right there.
That's a bar. She was like, wait, she's running up that road. I've been running through that hill. I was like, okay, Kate Bush. Oh, you're running up here, and the drums is crazy. The boom, 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 boom. I'm like, it makes you the stink face. I love the song. Shout out to Kate Bush. We love you. We love you out here at the Out About podcast.
Yeah, I know her bank account like smacking right now.
What? And plus, she's a fan of the show as well, so that's
bro. Cool. And the show and Netflix paid to use her song, so like she definitely got a bag off that and a bag off the royalties because she owns all her masters.
She's back in the Billboard's top.
10, she became like the youngest artist with number one and the oldest artist with number one.
That's crazy. And the thing is, she owns all her masters because she produced. I think the album that song came off of. She produced it all herself. Like I remember I was watching like some documentary on Kate Bush because I was intrigued, and that album she produced everything in London in her like countryside barn or whatever, and so she owns everything. Yeah, so she shout out to Kate Bush, man. It's an amazing song. And Stranger Things, man, I just need season 5.
Man, bro, if they make us wait 3 years, like I basically saw everything in like 3 days, but like if they make people wait 3 years just to
they're gonna make us wait 4 years. It's gonna be like 2025, and niggas like, Stranger Things.
That's the same thing they're doing with Euphoria, right? They're making people wait like 3 years or 2 years.
Bro, but Euphoria has a reason. They shoot off film. Like they have to make the film and shoot it and edit the film. Like I get that. Like,
I get it. And plus there's like an A-list movie star and shit. Like,
yeah, they have Zendaya. They have to work around Zendaya's schedule. So it's like Not to say like the Stranger Things kids aren't A-list celebrities yet,
but they're not Zendaya type level yet.
That show made them. That show made them.
Yeah, that show made them.
I'm just afraid that about time we see them, they're gonna be looking like they my age at this point because goddamn, Millie Bobby Brown, she has it's like a sharp contrast, like from season 1 all the way up to season 4.
Yeah, they were kids. Like they were like 13 and like they were 13 and 12 and now like
how old
18.
Are they now?
Like 18, 19 and 20. I know the girl who plays Max, she's 20 or 21. Lucas, Caleb McLaughlin, he's I think like 18 or 19.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown is 18.
And she looks the oldest out of all of them. Which is crazy.
So they're all like around like 18, 19.
So in 3 years they're gonna be like still playing high schoolers and they're gonna be like 22, 23, 24.
They gonna have to do like a big
fast forward time leap or something. Because there's no way like
they age too fast. They age too fast.
Because in this season, which is not really a spoiler if you haven't seen it, but they're in high school, like they're freshmen in high school. So when they're like, what? This is gonna be some Riverdale shit. It's gonna be like they're sophomores and now they're like 20, 22, 23, 24. That's crazy. But
Riverdale, is that show that come on the CW?
They canceled it, bro. After the first 2 seasons, it was trash. I loved it until season 3, season 4.
It wasn't canceled. Well, yeah, it was canceled.
It was terrible. Like it wasn't terrible.
I mean,
was like
it ran for like 7 seasons
because they drug it out. It was they basically OD'd it. They should have stopped after season 3. The story was over. Like
it just got weird. But I mean, that's what the Archie comics is. Like it's a whole bunch of weird shit.
But it wasn't even clever weird. It was just
it was just like I get what you're saying. Nobody
was
really
like Twilight. If it was like Twilight Zone type weird, then okay, like I got it. But it was just like Archie goes to jail. Now I think he got a box for some odd ass reason while he in jail, and out of nowhere, the cheerleaders from fucking Riverdale are like cheering in a more sexual way outside the jail. I was like, bro, what is this? I'm like, what are we watching right now?
The CW sexualizes everything.
Yeah.
Black Lightning. Did they sexualize? I didn't watch Black Lightning, which I don't think I'm a black. I think my black card made it.
They didn't sexualize it.
I started watching Black Lightning after they killed old Jill Scott.
Well, don't gotta watch it now since you just ruined it. That makes a lot of sense now. I don't gotta watch it.
I mean, China Anne McClain, the girl from Disney Channel fame, she left after the 4th season.
That was 12.
So they just canceled it. It was poorly written sometimes.
The CW be always messing up. Like the CW, like they be messing up in the writers' room. They just be messing up in total. Because I know, like, what All-American Homecoming, even with All-American,
that's still on.
They even got a Superman show and they messing that up.
Don't they got the Flash?
They have the Flash. Their Superman show is probably the best that they've done, and I think that's because HBO is like backing them in production. But that's probably the most best thing they've done so far since Arrow, I believe.
Okay, but before we get into the slow news weekend in sports, Donnie, you see, we basically 13 minutes to talk about TV shows.
Hey man,
we're
multifaceted.
Yeah,
we're multifaceted around here. We can talk about it.
We're testing some things out for season 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But Donnie, why do you refuse to watch Stranger Things? Like, do you just be a contrarian?
Yeah. It's just too big. Basically.
Big. You want to be one of those guys that want to be different so bad, bro.
I'm just waiting for the hype to die down.
I'm glad you said that though, because that's true. When you go out your way to avoid popular content just because like you feel like it's gonna make you different, you're really no different. You're just being a contrarian for no reason.
No, I mean that's one point, but I want to go in there with my own mindset. I don't want to be influenced by like the trends, and stuff like that. Like I have yet to watch Game of Thrones. That's on my next docket.
I will never watch Game of Thrones. I think I will never watch it. No, not because it's bad, but just because like it's so long. I feel like I'm not. I just don't even want to even attempt it. Like I'm just not even gonna try,
bro. I'm not even mad at you now because I remember I got on the Game of Thrones hype train relative was about to end, kind of like what I'm doing right now with Stranger Things, and I remember it was like the summer, like 2018, 2019. I was like so depressed and shit. Like I just had like a lot of days going on. So I'm just go binge TV show because that's what I do when I'm depressed. I binge TV shows. And I remember when I got to the final season, I got so mad that I invested so much time because they ruined everybody's characters.
That's
You
why I don't
know,
even want. I don't even want to start it. That's why. I'm
And
just
also
like,
another thing, I just hate waiting for seasons. So after the show's over, then I can just binge it and
but that's what
just
makes
go
it. I
straight.
feel like that's what just makes it exciting. And I think this culture. I mean, not even this culture, but even on Twitter, because I'm an avid Twitter person more than
Mhm.
Instagram. So I think I do enjoy watching some
Twitter's
shows.
a
And
cesspool, man. I don't know anybody can use
I don't know
cesspool.
what your Twitter's talking about. My Twitter be
Yeah, what's your
hilarious.
Twitter one,
My
bro?
Twitter be hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about. But like, I watch the
It's just
Shy.
the other people complaining about it. Oh, the
I
shy.
love the Shy so
I'm
much.
glad that they brought back my OG. What's his name? And they have
Duda.
not do that. His OG Q. I'm glad that they brought Q back.
Yeah. Nah, like I love the Shy.
But they ruined
Lena.
that show, man.
No, I mean, I think they had to change it because I think after season 1 or season 2, they had that one dude that played Easy E. He did some like
Yeah.
whack. He did some whack shit on set, and so they had to kind of like write out his
And
like they had to
plus,
rewrite his character, or write out his character, like rewrite the whole story just because this nigga did some
And
fuck
now the
shit.
show is basically centered around the kids, which is
yeah,
Which I like
the
though.
creator is what's her name? Leah.
Lena, Lena,
you know what?
Lena, wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's not. She gets a lot of hate in like the community.
I think most of it's kind of deserved though.
Nah, because some of her shows are actually like
Like, do you
20s
remember
on
that
YouTube is good.
that Netflix movie? I think she produced it. Called Stepsisters.
That was
I
whack.
heard of it.
That was
I
Yeah,
heard
whack.
of it.
Now that was whack. Like, but I think everyone has their whack moments. I think we all have like ideas. Like, oh, this would be a cool movie, and then you come to fruition. It's like, it wasn't really what I thought it was gonna be, but it's cool. Like, that's kind of how I see those movies. I think she has better TV shows than movies, to be honest.
Here's my issue with Lena Waithe. What's the other one's name? That
Oh,
did
she's like,
it's Lena Waithe, and there's another black woman that's very prominent in regards to like
Oh, Ava.
Ava DuVernay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ava
oh,
DuVernay.
you step into the treacherous territory because Ava DuVernay is
Yeah, I was like, whoa, you talking about
yeah,
Ava?
you talking about that's treacherous waters, my guy.
She's the one
Hey,
that did the five
Yeah, which was really
it's such.
good.
When
A
I
Wrinkle in
enjoyed it,
Time.
I enjoyed it. That was
I
great.
never finished it. I never finished it. I
That was
couldn't.
great. That at 13, like
Yeah,
I
she
think
did.
it's
She did
called.
her thing.
And she also has a show. Well, she did have a show on CW called Naomi, but that was canceled.
Yeah. But here's my issue with the Lena Waithe, the Ava DuVernays of the world, and the Tyler Perrys. Well, not so much Tyler Perry. No, not Tyler Perry. Not Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry gets it because
No,
Nah,
because
I hate him.
I don't hate him, but it's just like I don't know. He
I don't
writes
like the way I don't like his films.
no.
It's
His older
always
films
tied.
were
It's
lit,
no, it's
but
always
I
Taraji
get
P Henson and some abusive relationship. How many times have she
yeah,
been in his movies?
but
but the thing is, he has range though. He has range
yeah,
though because he could do comedy, he could do drama, he
drama
could do
action.
romance and all
Oh,
that.
that Alex
So,
Cross movie that he did a couple of years
Yeah,
back.
so
Yeah.
he has range. The reason why I'm criticizing Lena Waithe and Ava DuVernay here is because they make shows and movies about the black experience rather than just black shows. If that does that make sense to y'all?
then if we're gonna say that,
You're gonna have to elaborate on that.
Okay,
I know what you're trying to talk about because it's basically like it's like showing the black experience, but not like a black like Martin is a black show. Martin was a black show.
Oh, okay. I think
Fresh
I get
Prince
what you're
was
saying now.
a
Yeah.
black show. It's a show that just the main characters just so happen to be black. It wasn't like this is the black quote unquote experience. So I get what you're saying.
Okay.
And I mean if we're gonna do that, what do you think what was the guy who made Blackish? I forgot his name.
Kenya Barris.
Kenyon Bear what? Nigga start with a K. Barris, that's that dude. Like
I think Black is a black show rather than being like a show about black experience.
and I
Yeah,
think
Kenya
Grunge and
Barris.
Kenyon Barris. I think he did Blackish and Grunge. I'm excited for Grow this season, the new season, by the way, because they're using
Cronus
Junior.
is lit, yeah.
But I didn't like Zoe's character, but Junior's character has a different dynamic. But King and Bears with Blackish, I remember that was in most recent years a prominent black show because I remember when like I was in high school and my whole family would sit and watch Blackish and enjoy it. So Blackish definitely is one of those. Is not really like a black experience movie, but people do say is whitewash. It's like a black show that's kind of whitewashed for white people. I mean, it's on ABC, so what do you expect though? Like,
and that's kind of funny because I think the shows like The Chi is kind of like that as well, but in a different way. Because I feel like us as black people, we understand the black experience for the most part. So it's basically like a show like The Chi is kind of like an education for whites, people in power to say, okay, like this is the reality for black people. Understand our pain, our plight. Kind of like what they did with the whole defunded the police storyline, and back in like I think it was season 3. Okay, that's kind of like a play on like reality of what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's talking. It's not some. It's a It's a show about black creators necessarily talking to people outside the black community to understand black people rather than just being a black show that celebrates black culture and black people.
I get it. I mean, the
Black is funny as shit. I gotta say though.
Blackish.
Yeah.
Blackish.
The dynamic between Tracy Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson is unmatched.
That was great casting. I think Kenyon did a great job with.
Don't they got beef though?
Who?
They shouldn't have beef. Nah,
Tracy Anderson, Tracy Ellis Ross.
I hope not, cause I'll fight over Tracy Ellis.
Nah, they don't got no beef. They basically married in real life.
Let's keep it
they close as fuck.
Her eyes scare me. I love her, but her eyes scare me.
Come on,
Chill
bro.
out. We don't have to fight because Tracy Ellis is fine. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, you ever see that movie A Bug's Life?
Chill out. Chill out.
Yeah,
Chill out.
we ain't gonna tolerate that. Not on Tracy Ellis Ross.
We not gonna tolerate no dirt on my.
Oh, so that's where you draw the line, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, she fine, bro. What are you talking about? Yes, that's where I draw the line. What are you talking about?
She is fine. Actually, like I'm about to throw an alley to one of y'all. Let's see if y'all go catch it. But I like how you basically draw the line, Tracy Ellis Ross, but you claim that women like Snow Allegra is just average at best. Or Rihanna,
I never said Snow Allegra was average.
I'm talking about Donnie. But he's drawing the line at Tracy Ellis Ross. But Rihanna has a nose that you can't get over, and Snow Allegra is average at best.
So what you're trying to say? I lean more towards light skin. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's not what I was saying at all.
No, that's exactly what you was trying to say. I mean,
because Rihanna's light skinned, but you don't like her.
Wait, me and Rihanna about the same skin complexion. Rihanna's not light skinned. She's not light skinned. She brown. I'll say she brown skinned.
No.
She's light skinned.
Actually, no. It doesn't matter. Because our black sisters are beautiful in all shades.
All right, so where were you going with your statement before? If you want to say that,
Hey man, like I said,
bro, I'll just listen. Tracy Ellis Ross is a beautiful woman. I'm not taking that out of
I hear a butt coming on here.
Right, yeah.
It's just the eyes for me, but I just love how you draw the line at her. But Rihanna, Snow Allegra ain't black. I already know. But like you just you criticize them, but Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's like
you're criticizing. Help me, no.
He basically what he's saying, like you criticize these, I guess what you would say universally attractive women. You would criticize like Rihanna's nose or Snow Allegra being average, but Tracy Ellis Ross with I guess her eyes, you're like, oh, we're gonna draw the line at like nah.
Wait, what's wrong with her eyes?
That's gonna smack your teeth like, yo, you're gonna have to make me say this, bro.
You know what, bro? This is a good time to move on to the first main topic. You are not about to set me up. Nah. Hell no.
That's the reverse alley-oop. That's the reverse alley-oop. That's the reverse alley-oop.
This is like Uno. This is like Uno. Basically playing the reverse card right here.
Smart play, Donnie. Smart play. I can coy. He reversed it.
Donnie's such a good journalist now. Like this man should work for CNN. Like the way he can spit shit.
But not.
Yo, it's Don Lemon flow.
Shout out Thames, because if Shorty not darker than me, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Dark skinned women supremacy. Yo, bro, like she not talking to me. I don't want it. I like all black women, but dark skinned women, Thames especially.
I mean, you can't say you
Gotti,
like
why you sad?
all black women and then be like, oh, but dark skinned
I
women.
have a okay. Let's not act coy. We're adults. Everyone has a preference.
Yeah,
Let's not act coy. I love all black women. You're a black woman. You're always my number one. Now the subsection in that, I personally am attracted more so to dark skinned women. That's just me.
darker tones. Okay, all right,
Yeah. Not to say I wouldn't date a light skinned girl, because I have, but
right.
I just like dark skinned black women.
Nothing
Like
wrong with
that's
that.
cool with me. But I'm not
Okay.
gonna like tear down light skinned women because like I ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna do all that. It's too stressful. But
I
you
understand.
know, speaking of dark skinned people, sports, and how we do. Speaking about black people being dark
Well,
skinned,
the Lakers running back with their big three. So, I mean, we all know by now that they made a vow. They were on a phone conversation and said, "Hey, we're going to run this back." Do you agree with that sentiment, Noel?
can they run it back? I think run it back to what? Being at home for the playoffs? I don't
Yeah,
know what they're
exactly.
running
That's
back.
what I meant.
They're running back to being at
Because you
home.
didn't get nowhere.
Like, first of all, what upsets me is they had Mac McClung,
God damn, I
who
wish I wasn't doing this podcast right now, man.
this man mad. But the Lakers had Mac McClung, who would still be like, even right now for the Warriors, is putting up amazing numbers. But even when he was on the Lakers, G League and Lakers team, could be a good shooter role player for them. Got rid of
Right.
him. They re-signed THT, who is a certified role player, went to the Drew League and dropped 14, while Toronto's own Makai Flynn went to Seattle and dropped 73. Makai Flynn is a six man for the Raptors.
Malachi Flynn.
Malachi Flynn, my bad, dropping 73 up there in Seattle. So it's like, the Lakers, when it comes to choosing their players and who to surround LeBron, um, I feel like they're just gonna run back to the same problem. AD's injuries,
Mhm.
Russell Westbrook. Not I wouldn't say being inconsistent, but if the only way I see it going differently is if they have a game plan that incorporates Russell Westbrook not being the shooter, but being what Russell Westbrook is
Yeah,
and
but
allowing him to do that.
they got Devin Ham as their head coach now,
Yes, like I said,
who's
just
been on record saying that he's a defensive minded. So
exactly.
it's confusing as to where Westbrook is going to fit into that, because I feel like Westbrook is the type of dude who's too stubborn and too set in his ways already. Um, I just don't think there's anything you can do to change that.
I don't think Westbrook is set in his ways per se. I just think last season was a humbling experience for him where it's like, yo, I'm not the top dog on this team, and that's okay. And I think the moment Russell Westbrook becomes okay with himself, whereas like I'm still a great basketball player,
Mhm.
but I'm not the number one option here. Let me play to my best of my ability, being the third option, second, third, fourth, whatever it is. Let me be comfortable in that position.
Or
Because
at yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say like because last season you could definitely tell he wasn't comfortable in the position they had him in, and he felt some type of way about that. So
So what do you have from running the point, or like what would you have him do? Because he obviously can't shoot.
I think I mean definitely have him work on his jump shot. Definitely because if you're a point guard now, or just be a true point guard, or have him at point guard, he Mr. Triple Double. He can definitely get assists, get rebounds.
At this point, he
Um,
is who he is, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, he can still if he can still get to the basket, he can still play point guard, but just let him play, be a true point guard and get his assists, get to the basket, do what he does, and work on the shot. That's all you can do. But
So that
it really
means
it really comes
LeBron
down
has
to
to take a step back, right?
but LeBron can play the he's a small he can play the three. Like I don't understand why LeBron can play the like we act like LeBron can't play the three and still bring the ball up the court. Like
Right, yeah.
LeBron can
Okay.
play the three and still bring the ball up the court. It doesn't matter. But having LeBron at the three, AD at the four, I feel like their starting lineup isn't bad. It's just their bench is the biggest thing. I don't think is Malik Monk still there or is he gone? I think he got
I
traded.
I think he got traded.
So you don't have Malik Monk anymore. You need people to come off the bench and help you produce. You had Mac McClung. You don't have him anymore. He's with the Warriors, which you just gave the Warriors more firepower. Congratulations. Um, I don't know if they signed Scottie Pippen Jr. yet. They need to sign Scottie Pippen Jr., but he's a bucket. It's not even a question.
He just got
Um,
released. Oh no, that was Shafi
that
O'Neal.
that was Sharif.
Yeah,
Sharif should have stayed in college, but that's another story for another day. Not that he's bad, but it's just he didn't have time to develop his game for the NBA. Like,
isn't that what his father wanted him to do?
yeah, I mean, Shaq. I mean, like you're trying to ride on your dad. Not, I won't say he's okay. I'm not saying that he's trying to ride
Call
on
it
the
for what
fact.
it is, bro. Call it for what
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna say he's trying to ride on the fact that his last name is O'Neal, but my thing is your college stats don't match what these guys in the G League are doing. I think the highest points he averaged was like 2 points per game or something. Well, again, given that he had a heart condition, surgery, understandable. But you didn't even give your yourself time to even play in college, like play a full season yet in college, and then go. Because there's still kinks to work out. And
And the way
so,
I see it, there's no excuse for it at this point because right now we live in the age of college with the whole. You got
NIL,
athletes that the NI that what is it called, the NIL.
NIL
NIL.
deals, yeah.
Yeah, like you could get like endorsement deals and stuff. You can make money while you're in
He
school.
doesn't even.
So
I mean, like, not to say that, not to pocket watch, but he doesn't really. I won't say he doesn't really need to make money because I mean he's Shaq's son, so he's obviously gonna be taken care of.
Shaq basically said that he make his kids earn everything.
yeah. He said he's going to make him earn it. But Shafi O'Neal averaged 4.8 points and 3.8 rebounds in 4 games.
But see, like, play a full season first. That's what I'm saying. Like you didn't even play an entire season, Final Four, all that at LSU or UCLA. Like, at least do that first. I feel like from my perspective, these NBA kids, they're in these circles and then they see their friends playing in the league. Like, oh, I can do that because Josh Christopher's in the league or Jalen. Like the people that you hang out with are in the league. Oh, I can do that. Like, bro, you gotta do what's best for you in the sense of, dog, you have to play a full season healthy. If you can do that, then yeah, you can go to the league. Or yeah,
So
play in
yeah,
the G League.
just go to the G League, bro. I
Go
mean,
play
I
for
don't.
G League Ignite for a season or like something,
Yeah.
but play a full healthy season, and then we can have the conversation. Josh Christopher is still a really good player. Played a full season, didn't really deal with injuries, but again, he was still a decent role player playing for the Rockets. So like, but he hangs around all these people, and so I would assume you feel that type of way. Like, oh, why hang around them? We play, we hoop, we practice. I can do this, and I feel like that's kind of what it was. Even though his dad was like, bro, like stay in college for another year. And I feel like he should have did that. But I'm not here to judge anyone's choices. He believes in himself, and I can respect that. It takes a lot to just go to the summer league, and so
Yeah, it just seems like it's the beginning anyway.
yeah, like just give yourself some time. I don't think people give themselves time anymore to like look at Jordan Poole. He had to spend what 3 years in the G League. Now he's
Right.
an
Yeah.
NBA champion. Like you just gotta give yourself some time, and everyone wants it so fast. But
So, what you think about Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is ready. I think you put him as a six man, seventh man on the roster. Rotate him in at point guard. He's really a true point guard. He's a really good passer. He can shoot. Um, Definitely a really good backup for Russell Westbrook. To be fairly honest, I think so. I would hope they keep Scottie Pippen Jr. And if they don't, I think they would be stupid not to. Um, but I think for me the Lakers, it just seems like they're gonna. Nothing really excites me about them. If AD can't stay healthy, then you're just gonna look at LeBron like, okay, well, what are we doing? And it's just like, well, nigga, I'm what 40, not 40, 30 something. Like,
My man literally waiting until
like
his son gets
he
in.
literally waits till Bronny gets to the league. He's like, bro, I'm done. Like he
And
just
he's
like,
Yeah,
very transparent about that too.
yeah,
yes.
like he. What else is
I mean,
for him to do though? Like, what else can
the
this man do?
the thing about the hate, as much hate as LeBron gets, we can't deny the fact that he does what he says he's going to do. I mean, he
Yeah,
won a ring with every single team he's been on. He really doesn't have to win another ring with the Lakers. He already did it 2 years in. Um, like he's literally just waiting until his son gets in, who's
yeah.
obviously going to play for OKC. And
And another thing, No, he's not. No, he's not. And another thing that I admire is the fact that he honors his contracts. Like he's
Yeah,
never requested a trade in his career. Ever.
Yeah, no,
can't front that.
he give it like LeBron. Like I think I do believe when you're so good, people will hate you just because. Cause I remember growing up despising LeBron just because in my house, like just in my house, Kobe and LeBron were the two like antichrist in my house of people we just didn't root for. But I think as I got older, I learned to respect both Kobe and LeBron. Kobe became my favorite player, but LeBron, I definitely respect him because, like you said, he's a man of his word. He's like, yo, if I signed you guys for 4 years, I'm playing for 4 years. If I don't want to play anymore, I'm not gonna play anymore. If I want to play with my kid, and after that year, that's it, then okay, then that's it. And I think you can only respect that. So, um, but Bron's getting to that age where it's like, are we? You can't. Not that you can't rely on just LeBron anymore, but it's like LeBron's like, dog, I'm 38. Like you can't keep looking at me to be to be that guy. I'm like, because he
Yeah,
still is that guy, but to just always look to that's been
there
his
needs
whole
to be a
career
second
though.
option. Yeah,
But that's been his whole career though, where it's like, bro, okay, we got LeBron, this is it. And it's like,
right.
bro,
Yeah, that's
And
all we
then you
need.
got everybody going crazy over what he did in the Drew League.
I mean,
So
Oh
about
yeah,
bro,
walked up, signed
everybody,
the sheet,
everybody,
and dropped
eh,
48.
everybody making jokes about he did. Basically, what he did was he basically did what he basically played against like MJ competition. Type shit, which is bullshit. But
bro, this man played against FedEx workers and UPS workers and mailmen, bro.
exactly, man.
Yeah,
Like, no,
like
and no
imagine
disrespect,
clocking out and then heading to the rec and you see
man.
LeBron.
Bro, they said the same thing about Bronny. It's like, bro, imagine being in algebra 2 in seventh period. You gotta go play your game against Bronny and Sierra Canyon. I would be pissed too, bro. I
And,
gotta go out there.
wait a minute, wasn't Kyrie ever supposed to also play in the Drew?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he didn't
obviously
play.
he dropped out.
He was with Jalen Brown and Kanye in Calabasas. I remember they
So
were in
they always
Calabasas.
on some shit, but to answer the question, should the Lakers run it back with their big three? I think they have no choice.
They don't have a
No
choice
choice.
They have
Yeah,
no choice, so they gotta make it work. And I feel like this
unless you
whole
trade AD, which to
that's
me
not gonna
seems
happen.
it's not gonna
so
happen. But
That's
I mean,
supposed to be their franchise guy who's supposed to take
your
over.
franchise guy can't stay healthy for
I'm
the
just
entire
saying,
season.
LeBron James was molding that man to be the guy that's
Mm.
supposed to lead the Lakers,
And he
and
better
that's not
mold
working.
faster because it's looking pretty trash right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He
this
better
is
mold.
unrelated, and we're gonna plan on talking about this topic. But I'm currently watching the red carpet for the MLB All Star Game, and it's just funny how all these dudes have all these flashy fits. They
Mhm.
pull out all the stuff with the red carpet and all that, get like a 360 booth and all this shit for the most boring sport in America right now, baseball. Like this sport is so boring and wild. But you got all these
I
dudes
probably
like
would agree with you a while ago, but I've seen some exciting things and like plays like coming out of baseball over
yeah,
the
there's a,
past
I
few
there's,
years.
actually,
there's some exciting players like Jazz Chisholm Jr. from the Miami Marlins, one of my favorite young players. And of course Aaron Judge, me being a Yankee fan. But it's like, yo, at the end of the day, bro, this
I
sport
mean,
it's not
to
boring. It's not
yeah,
boring unless you go. It's like watching on TV is definitely boring. But I feel like baseball is one of those sports you have to go watch it live to get the full experience. Because
it's
I've
a lot
never
better.
been to one. I went to a
these dudes'
Braves
bars
game.
are bad though.
This girl took me to a Braves game. It was when the Braves played the Giants, and my first gay baseball game I've ever been to. The Braves won on a walk off into like walk off home run, and it was great. It was amazing, and I was like, oh, I'm actually a fan of baseball. Like I would definitely watch it. I watched John Boy on YouTube. He breaks down the baseball plays. It's interesting. I play MLB the Show is interesting, but to sit at home and just watch it on TV, I
You
don't
got to
think I could do it.
experience.
I
Yeah.
think you have to get the experience as well with it. For me to watch it, I need the whole experience. I can't just sit and watch it on a flat screen like I watch like
And for the
soccer.
record, I love baseball. I love the sport of baseball. Like I
I
get
think
it.
you just need to. Do you have a team?
Yes, the Yankees and the Brewers.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I love baseball, bro. Like I play the show as well. It's just that when it comes down to the All Star game, you know how the NBA like kind of like they were like have like some type of like incentives like like for charity, and there's like no defense in the game, like it's high scoring. Same thing with the Pro Bowls, like they basically playing flag football. there's no difference between a baseball All Star game and a baseball regular season playoff game. It's played the
Yeah,
same
I've
exact
never
way.
actually sat through an
It's played the
MLB
same
All
exact
Star
way.
Game. If it's like still on when we're finished, I'll probably watch it, see what the hell they doing over there. But yeah, I've never like actually. I mean, the celebrity style is more exciting because you have like JoJo Siwa, you have Quavo, you have Diza
You,
Samero. Shout out to
yeah,
the
Mario playing in the
yeah
game.
yeah. So there's a lot more eyes on the celebrity aspect of the game than anything else.
My man finessed a versus appearance into a celebrity All Star game. Smart.
Nah, but I mean, baseball. I feel like I was just seeing on Mookie Betts had a T-shirt that said that we need more black people in the stadium for baseball. And I think for me growing up for baseball, it was one of those traditional sports. It was like a apple pie white American sport
hmm
that had these all these traditions. And I remember my friend played. Shout out to Chris Williams, who actually just got drafted by the Tigers. Shout out my boy Chris Williams. We went to
Shout
high
out
school
to him.
together. But he was the only black kid to play on the team, and I remember we were talking about baseball, and he like you get hit by pitches. Like if you do little things or like there's little like unwritten rules, and like if you do this thing, then a pitcher can hit you. If you're so good and you hit this, and they can hit you, and you can't really retaliate. I think that's what deviates a lot of I think black kids, but also a lot of people from watching because like
Yeah,
there's
too many
this like
unwritten rules.
too many unwritten rules because like yo like I my favorite player is Tim Anderson, and just because Tim
I
Anderson
like Tim Anderson too.
because he's that dude, like, yo, he hits home run, he throws the bat, and he's like, yo, I'm that nigga, bro. Like, you can't stop me, and I'm him. And I like that because it's like it adds a different type of edge as just a competitor as a sport. But apparently, like back in the day, you couldn't do that, or you would get hit, or people would throw the ball at you, or whatever. And it's just because you're soft. If you throw a pitch down the middle and I hit a home run and I throw my bat and look at you like, yo, I'm him. Sorry to tell you that. You
Right.
gotta eat that. You can't get mad at me because you're a sucky pitcher. It ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
Like what does that have to do with me? So I think a lot of people don't. It gets baseball boring because it is so technical. That's like if the NBA was like, oh, you can't do no crossovers. You can't celebrate after you dunk. You can't do nothing. That's what makes the NBA exciting. When someone dunks in someone's face and gets that like that's what makes sports exciting. And so I feel like baseball in a whole can be boring because if you stay in the confines of that box of traditionalism, no one's really gonna want to watch that unless people that just enjoy the traditional way of baseball. And
And
I
I think,
don't.
and I think it's insulting to fans' intelligence when you have these pundits on TV say, about, "Oh, like this matchup is fun to watch." And so I'm like, bro, like, what are they doing that's so entertaining? At the end of the day, you ain't hit a home run, you ain't separate. Like, what is it? Like, an occasional web jam play. Like, all right, that's
Yeah,
cool.
like Noel said, it's more exciting like being in the stadium because let me tell you,
Yeah, most definitely. I've
I've
been
been
to a
to
few games.
the Phillies like religiously, so it's a lot more fun like being in that atmosphere and what the city of Philadelphia is and how we
Yeah.
get excited. So I think that's what it is for me.
Even with the city of
Because
Atlanta.
personally, like I don't even I rarely watch like like I rarely watch baseball, but if the Phillies are playing and we're on a streak and stuff like that, and their social media management team is like on fire, like I'm tuning in for games and I'm like going down there, grabbing the fucking crab fries, and I'm like sitting down and watching this game and then just soaking it in with like the city of Philadelphia.
Bro,
No.
if it wasn't for MLB the show, I wouldn't really be keeping up with baseball.
Exactly, because I play MLB the show as well, and I would not know what I'm talking about if I didn't play that game. Um, but no, it's definitely an experience. I feel like baseball is more so an experience. Um, I think to be in the stadium and watch the Braves come back and hit it off, like that's one of those moments where it's like it is America's game in those moments because it didn't matter that I was a black kid with a black girl and there's like this white family sitting next to us. When they hit the walk off, everybody was like, "Yo!" high fiving, dapping up. Like it was
Yeah,
fun. It was genuinely fun, and I feel like
I
that's what
mean,
baseball is.
baseball is more exciting around like Memorial Day, like when
Yeah,
the opening week and stuff like that, and like
yeah,
the clouds are like gone, and like everybody's walking down to the ballpark and shit like that, and that falls in line with like the experience. Like
Yeah.
you just don't get that on the TV.
Bro,
There was
it
a
was-
clip that went viral a while ago with this fan at a Mets Cubs game, like a drunk fan where they had like the snakes, like
Mhm.
the like
yeah, I was
with
watching.
the
I
cut,
remember
like
that.
that shit was funny. Like stuff like that makes the game
Cause
entertaining.
niggas
Yeah,
be
yeah.
bored, like bro, it be to the top of the fifth, and it's like, bro, okay, what are we doing? It was
Yeah,
just
like most people like leave at like the 7th inning. Like it's like, all right, we
You gotta
already
beat
know
that
like
traffic.
yeah,
yeah, you
the
gotta beat that
outcome of the
traffic.
game somewhat, and you want to beat that traffic. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean, if you're down, like, and it's the top of the seventh, and nigga, we down what's 8 runs, nigga. I'm leaving, bro. It's
Yeah,
top of the seventh, and
exactly.
we
Yeah.
down 8. I'm not staying for
and,
this.
People
and
rarely
plus,
stay for the whole game.
and plus the fact that the Miami Mars had to hold like a team meeting because Jazz Chisholm celebrates too much, like he does like the Euro stuff where he hits a home
Nah,
run
bro,
and
that's
that brought
wild.
his team. Like that's wild to me, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
that
would
shit like
see.
that's going to get you hit by a pitch.
I couldn't be a baseball player because I would have been cussed somebody out. I would have been
and,
like,
it,
bro, what are we doing?
and it's
Like,
messed up because the money in baseball is guaranteed. Like this man Juan Soto turned down a 13-year, $440 million contract with the Washington Nationals.
they
Yeah, I
don't want
saw
to play for
that.
them no
He
more.
just won a home run. Aaron Judge is trying to get a bag right now.
And
Like
Juan
the
Soto, the Soto shuffle was crazy. Like when I was seeing that on John Boy, shout out John Boy on YouTube, but like watching his breakdowns when Juan Soto does the Soto shuffle, it's hilarious.
is that what he does when he's like about to bunt?
No, it's like when like if it's a strike or a ball, or like after every like pitch, he'll just do the Soto shuffle and then just readjust himself for like, and that's like after every pitch. And I think
Yeah, I think
it's
I know what you're talking about.
hilarious. It's hilarious. It's just like, but just that individualism that we were. Remember we were talking about the WNBA and how they need to give these girls like the individuality. Baseball has to do the same thing. So having like a Juan Soto do that or a Tim Anderson or the Euro step celebration is definitely needed because it's like, okay, this is fun again. But just seeing people, oh, strike three, he's out, and people just walk away, like it's just boring
Yeah,
as
and the
hell, bro.
announcers are kind of boring when they say that shit. Like, listen to them like drone on and on. Yeah, it does get
Yeah,
repetitive.
that's
My
kind of
thing
trash.
is just make the game more fun, man. Especially like the All Star game. Like I get like y'all going above and beyond with the red carpet, someone plays in a nice drip and shit like
Bro,
that.
it's
But
not the NBA or
it
NFL
don't
All
mean,
Star, bro. It's not the same.
it don't mean nothing if the All Star game is just like watch a regular season game at the end of the day because baseball is all about averages at the end of the day. It's the one sport where you could basically go 1 for 4 and still
It'd
end
be
up having a good
amazing.
game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I feel like there's no excitement when it comes down to the All Star game whatsoever. So
Yeah. Like I
but
said, it's just
it is what it is. But they're trying though. They're trying. Like they try things out with the uniforms and stuff like with the City Connect uniforms, which I like. The San Diego Padres uniforms is dope. The Miami Marlins uniforms is dope. The White Sox uniforms is dope. You got players wearing gold chains and stuff like that, showing the individuality and shit. But at the end of the day, it's like it's the rules, man. It's the rules, and the fact that it's such a traditional game, and a lot of players like the game's filled with black players are making a comeback in baseball. You got Tim Anderson for the White Sox. No, who said one of your favorite players? Michael Harris for the Braves. Mookie
yeah.
Betts. Who else is out there? You got so many talented guys, and like don't even get me started with the Latinos who
Yeah,
are taking.
Dominican, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, they all take it. No, because I was watching something on TikTok from the MLB account. I'm thinking these are black players. They speak in full Spanish. I'm like, oh, this buddy Dominican, like this man Puerto
Yeah,
Rican, like,
yeah,
and they definitely are present in baseball. And I feel like I said, for black kids in America, if you want to attract them in baseball, you have to make it fun because as black people, we love to compete. We also love to not to showboat, but we love to have fun with it. If I make a three in your face, I'm gonna let you know I make a three in your face. If I hit a home run off you, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, I did that. And so I feel like if baseball starts allowing players, especially players of color, to be individualistic and have these celebrations, that's gonna attract a lot more black kids to play baseball because that's just what we do, and that's what makes us good at what we do. So I
exactly.
mean, it's just that simple. So, but that's what turned me off from baseball, the traditionalism of it. Of like I can get hit by a pitch, but I can't retaliate because I did something wrong. I don't care. You're not my dad. You're not my parent. Shut up. Grow a pair.
That might be that clip, the little boy from back like, "You're not my dad."
Yeah, you're not my dad. Oh, I hurt your feelings because I hit a bomb and it went 400 feet, and now you feel some type of way because the bottom of the
Or
ninth that you're losing. I don't
or
care.
Right,
or,
yeah.
or if you do like a bat flip or some shit.
I don't get
Like,
that hurts your feelings because I flipped my bat and I looked at you and I was like, yeah, I did that. That hurts your feelings. I'm gonna charge the mountain every time. You could do it. We gonna talk about it. Like
that's why Gary Sheffield is also one of my favorite players because if a motherfucker try to hit him with a pitch, I can't say that word, but when he used to get hit by a pitch, he always like stay at Pedro Martinez like, I'm not the one, bro. Like,
yeah, like
always
yo,
try
I'm not. But I bet you when Bo Jackson played for the Royals, no one was trying to hit him with a pitch. You trying to have Bo Jackson come up to the mount? What? Bo Jackson? Nah, bro. You were on crack back then if you thought you were gonna hit Bo Jackson with a pitch and he ain't gonna do nothing about it.
good time.
Like,
But,
nah.
but shout out to MLB The Show, man. Like, I logged in a lot of hours in that game and that series, and that video game is helping me to like stay in touch with like the game of baseball.
I can't make it out the double A. So
Hey, what are you
Like,
doing?
you play most of the show, bro. Just put the game on veteran or rookie or some shit.
Bro, Roach
Nah.
shows. Bro, what are you talking about? My
I
players
can't make it out, bro.
You're that bad, bro.
I
You're
got called
that
up
bad.
once. I played for the Phillies for like 2-3 games, and they sent me right back down.
Yo, Donnie would probably be that dude. They had like a sports video game tour. He'd be the one always getting beat in the first round. What is 2K? What is the show? What is Madden? You always get beat in the first round.
Bro, my rookie year, my player played for the Dodgers. We won the World Series in my first season at the Dodgers, and I was like, "This is fun." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
Donnie's like, "I can't even." Donnie's like, "I can't even get a contract extension. This guy out here with a World Series."
Yo, facts.
Contract
I ain't see the
extension.
inside of the Wells Fargo in years, yo.
That man's still like Coastal Carolina or something playing for.
I'm with the Reading Fields. No, Fighting Fields. Fighting Fields.
Hell no, man, you got that.
My man stuck in double A. Hey, man, speaking of video games, Madden 23 has been releasing their ratings. So as you guys know, with the pick and roll segment, basically I asked some questions. Well, this is going to be in regards to some player ratings. And we had the options to either pick, like basically pick it apart or roll with it. Like, all right, like we accept it, like it's valid. So let's start, guys, with the latest ratings list that came out today, which is top 10 edge rushers in Madden 23. Myles Garrett has a rating of a 99 overall. Are we gonna pick it or are we rolling with it?
I think that's good.
Nah, I'm picking that because why doesn't Aaron Donald, the Super Bowl champ, have?
Because he's an interior pass.
Oh, edge rusher. Oh, okay, yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. I just thought you said rusher. Oh, my bad. Okay, edge rusher. Yeah, Myles Garrett deserves that 99.
TJ Watt 96.
TJ Watt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was pretty good this year.
Yeah.
I think he was the sack leader, right?
That was what he plays for the Steelers, right?
Yeah, Steelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get TJ Watt his 96.
He tied the record.
Tied the record. Yeah.
Nick Bosa 94.
Nick Bosa.
Nah, is that the racist one?
Oh, I know the Bosas were racist.
No, Joey Bosa, the one that plays for the Chargers, is cool. I thought the one that played for the 49ers was like a Trump fan or something.
That's Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa plays for the Chargers.
Oh, what? Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa played for the 49ers.
99,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Nick Bosa.
Tripping.
Politics aside, I'll give it to him because he is a good edge rusher.
I probably would have said 95, but yeah, 94 good.
All right, these two right here, this is what I have a problem with. Von Miller is a 92 and Khalil Mack is a 92.
I don't think Von Miller should be a 92. Von Miller should be a smooth 89. And that's
90.
Nah, I think Von Miller should be like an 86.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna do him that dirty.
Because he was kind of up and down this past season.
But I mean, he did sign that big extension with who? Who did he sign with?
He signed with the Buffalo Bills. He basically chased the bag.
He did chase the bag.
He chased the bag because my man went from playing
on the Super Bowl 50.
My man went from living in Calabasas to now he's gonna be in snowy Buffalo.
That is crazy. You giving up the sunshine to bro. You giving up being in LA just okay. I guess.
But Khalil Mack from the LA Chargers, 92 overall.
I think that's about right. I don't think that's like.
I can't argue that.
I
He's
can't
been
argue.
injury prone over the past few years, man. So that's why I
But
think
he's
he
still
like,
a good defender.
he
I think he's
is.
still good. He's still a good linebacker. He's still good. He plays what, inside or outside linebacker? He plays
Outside.
outside. He's still a good outside linebacker. You still want Khalil Mack on your team. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like anyone would still want to have Khalil Mack on their defense. So I think a 90, I think a 92 or at least at bare minimum a 90 would be good. But if it was a 97, then that would be a whole different story.
Okay, who else? We got Joey Bosa at 91.
No comment.
I feel like Joey Bosa should replace Nick Bosa's overall. They should switch. I think he should be a 94 and Joey
I
should
don't
be
know
a.
about that. Cameron Jordan, 91.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Solid.
DeMarcus Lawrence at 90. I got a problem with that. I don't think he deserves to be that high.
Why?
Because when I think of the edge rusher for the Cowboys this past season, I think of Micah Parsons and I think of Randy Gregory.
Micah Parsons was good. Nah, Micah Parsons was a really yeah. Damn. I think
he's overrated because I know the guy that does the Raiders and the Clifford Matt, he is a Cowboys fan. So I think that he kind of overrates his players. So I think the 90 for DeMarcus Lawrence is too high.
So you think he's not insider trading, but he's like low key, like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all a little boost.
Yeah, like even like Ezekiel Ellis is like a superstar X factor at Madden. You're like, how? Like he hasn't been good.
How?
He hasn't been good since like 2017.
Forgot that man was the star over there at Cowboys.
And to wrap out the top 10, Chandler Jones is a 90. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
And Rashawn Gary for the Green Bay Packers is 89.
Pretty good
that makes sense, yeah.
All right, so let's go to the linebacker. We can skip that, man. That's
fuck those guys.
Wide receiver Devontae Adams 99.
Yep.
Cooper Kupp 98.
Yep.
Tyreek Hill 97.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
D-Hop 96.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah. D-Hop, yeah.
Nah, I think he kind of
I would have said 95.
I think he kind of slipped a little bit this past year.
Yeah.
Wow, he slipped 1 point. Jesus Christ. He said 96. Donovan said, yeah, he should be at 95. 1 point? Really? That's what we're doing? 1 point? Where's that? Jesus.
I mean, yeah, I'm just hating. He's good. He's good.
Like now, if you want to be like a 90 or something, okay, then that makes sense. Jonathan's like, nah, 95. What is 1 point gonna do? Like, oh, he's 1 point less faster than okay.
Stephon Diggs 95.
Yeah,
I think that's just about right. Justin Jefferson. I think Justin Jefferson should be at least a 93 or 95, not 93.
I agree with that. Mike Evans 92.
That's too. I think that's too. I was gonna say that's too generous.
I say that's about right.
Terry McLaurin 91.
Yeah, I mean he's the only guy over there on the Commanders.
That's still a wild name. I'm sorry. I still haven't got used to them being the Commanders.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm still gonna call them the Redskins. I don't care who like it or not.
That's racist.
I was about to say that's offensive.
That is offensive.
So who?
Did you?
To the Native American.
We're not doing this.
Let's skip it. You right though.
NFL. This is not me. This is not me.
Keenan Allen is 91. I think that's too high.
You think that's too high?
Where would you put him?
Because he's a possession receiver. I say he should be like an 86.
What the? Okay, hold on. 89, I can understand. And 86 is crazy for Keenan Allen. 86 is crazy. I
don't think he's the best receiver on his team. I think Mike Williams is better.
You think Mike Williams is better than Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen's a great route runner. He's a great route runner.
But receiver, you're not taking Keenan Allen.
No, I don't think he belonged in the top 10.
Damn.
And Amari Cooper had 90. I don't know.
I don't think. Wait, wasn't Amari Cooper just with the Cowboys?
Yeah, he got traded to the Browns.
I remember.
I think that what's my man name? Chase from the Bengals. Chase
Young.
Jamari Chase.
No, not Chase Young.
Jamar Chase. Yes. Jamar Chase, he should be on.
I'm surprised he wasn't up here.
Yeah,
he got like an 86 or something. Like he should be on this list. I will place if any. I'll give him. I know I said he should be like a. I'll give Keenan Allen rating. Honestly.
I mean, it's because, oh Jesus, it's because Jamar.
I mean, I'd take out Amari Cooper and put Jamar Chase.
Yeah, Jamar Chase at least should have got.
I'll take out Keenan Allen and put Jamar Chase. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I think Jamar Chase he deserved a 90 because he had a breakout season. But I think it's just because he's the first year, he's a rookie, and they're not going to give a second year that high of a rating so early. But I think he definitely deserved it. If he was a 90, I wouldn't really be mad at that. So.
Out of the sake for time on the show, we're gonna skip tight ends. I have no problems with this list.
Why you skipping them? Because number 8 is Dallas Goedert.
Nah. First of all,
no one's thinking about the Eagles. Chill out.
Everybody thinking about the Eagles.
Bro, go eat your steak and crab fries, bro. We're not trying to hear that right now.
They didn't do quarterback shit.
They didn't do quarterback shit, bro. Man.
All right, so it is what it is with that. It is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, guys. So that basically those are the Madden 23 ratings. At least the ones that I care to mention. Dallas Goedert, he's cool, bro. He's cool, but he ain't nobody going out their way to get like a Dallas Goedert card at Ultimate Team or anything like that.
You tripping?
He's not Mark Andrews. He's not George Kittle.
That's why. I mean, all right. You know what? I'm not even gonna say shit. What is your team? What is it? The
Super Bowl champions, baby. The LA Rams.
Oh, so you
and
just
the Baltimore
in the Baltimore. Oh, okay, all right. Make sure you mention that.
I have 2 teams, bro.
I have 2. We do this every episode. This nigga has multiple teams. We do this every episode. For some ungodly reason,
just
LA,
slipping up on one.
And then Dallas Mavericks. The only New York team I root for is the Yankees. That shit.
And you root for the most racist team. No, okay, that's the Boston Red Sox.
Meanwhile, Donnie, he roots for everyday Philly. Even the Philadelphia.
I can respect that though. Like that's loyalty, bro. I can respect that.
Did the USFL team from Philly win the championship?
No, we lost. I think we lost by 3. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there was a USFL season? Damn, I'm not tapped in.
Nobody watched that shit.
Nobody really watched it.
I was watching Summer League. Bump all that. I was watching Summer League. What
we had no crowd, man. But fella, we reached that point in the show. It's about time for us to plug ourselves on the way out, so let everybody know where they can find you on social media, what you're working on, all that good shit.
I guess I'll go. I guess. What the fuck? I'm guessing myself now. Jesus Christ. Anyways, you can find me at D.onniie on everything: Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, the whole 9 yards. If you're in Atlanta, I'm gonna be at Young Atlanta's High Fashion show at the High Museum in August. I'm gonna be there. I'm also gonna be at Surge Atlanta's fashion show this weekend as well. If you're in the Atlanta area, doing some photography stuff just to be in the room, just to be there at the events. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's really about it.
Radio Donnie.
Yeah, you can check my socials. I'm actually building a website so I can get away from Instagram and shit like that.
Oh my god!
Start posting a lot more like visual and audio content on there and stuff like that. But you can follow my Instagram down below. I have a whole bunch of shit that's constantly on rotation and going. As of right now, I'm working on this ideas for this swimsuit and nothing else really.
As for me, the Delta Fashionista, but we have some new content coming very soon from Ground Up Media Productions. Soon we drop episode 2 of Vibes. And we got some meetings on the way soon, very soon. The Alabama podcast will be a part of the Ground Up Media umbrella. So we're going to be shopping that around. And come season 3, you're going to have a brand new look, a brand new feel, a brand new format, new topics. We basically experimented today, basically went 20 minutes talking about Black women, TV shows, and movie stuff like that. So expect more of that type of content going forward in season 3 and beyond on the Out of Bounds podcast. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, share with your network, subscribe to the channel if you're new, be a part of the Tuck family. Out of bounds, we're gonna take a hiatus. Excuse me. But we got Tuck Talk about to soon bring that back. We still got the Gamer Chair. Yeah, we got plenty of new content on the horizon, man. Get back in the interviews, so next up interviews and stuff like that. So planning a lot of things out. Summer soon about to wrap up, but hey, man, we always at work. You see my guys, they grinding. Support them and their endeavors outside the Tuck umbrella. I'm proud of my guys, man. So we've been doing this for about 15 months at this point. 15 months without
Damn,
about
has it
talk.
really been 15
Yeah,
months?
15 months is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
We started April of 2021.
Damn.
So it's been a year and some change.
Yeah, man, yeah, some change, man. We're only getting started, man. We're just basically getting our feet wet into this game, this industry, and yeah, as you guys can see, like we basically have great chemistry. We can talk about any and every topic, little pre-planning
Wait,
necessary.
what's this part for the investors and shit?
Hey, Donnie, chill out, cause
Donnie's basically saying, "Wrap it up, nigga." So,
I'm cool. Look, if we need to sell
don't say nah
ourselves
now,
like common
'cause
horrors, I'm all for
I'm
it.
sorry that we don't have a radio show. Some of us just graduated college and trying to figure their lives out. My bad. As you were, Liddell, because my bad.
Yeah, as you were. I'm just saying it sounded a little bit marketing.
Somebody gets a radio show, now they want to act like, oh, okay. What are we
you
for the
never
sponsors?
plug your radio show, bro. So let everybody
All
know
my
what you can listen
social
to.
is down below. I mean,
Niggas only one social here.
Yeah. What you mean? I'm on secret accounts other places, you know.
Secret accounts? What are you, the FBI now?
So you got burner accounts.
Yeah, I got burner accounts.
Okay, KD. Cool.
But
cool.
well, all right, so my radio show, Distorted Records with Donnie. I was like, did I hit an accident button?
No, I'll just fuck with you.
Yeah, 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. and stuff like that. Be on the lookout for a new indie flicks with Donnie and Miranda. New episodes.
Yes. Shout out to Miranda. I haven't met you in person before, but you're a lovely lady.
What is Miranda? What are you talking about? Why did you say it like that?
No,